guys. Today, why you shouldn't date in New Orleans. Here we go. 3 reasons. 3 reasons. Number 1, everybody's polyamorous. What does that mean? Deep dive here. Let's Google it. Actually, no, never mind. It means everybody has 3 boyfriends. 4 boyfriends. Why? People are bored. Just drunk, fat, and can't dress. Everybody has 4 boyfriends. Where's your life gonna go if you're dating somebody who has 3 other boyfriends? How do you evaluate what is a successful relationship if somebody has 3 other boyfriends? Or like 4 other ones. I want some Chinese food. That's besides the point though. 5 boyfriends. I don't get it. People attack monogamy. No, this is bad. Patriarchy. Okay, but how do you have time to have 5 boyfriends? Like, what? I just feel like that's not even like, what's that issue? Say you don't like monogamy, then you should just don't even date somebody. Just don't date. If you have that much time, you don't like being with one person, be alone and create imaginary friends. Create stories for them. Become J.K. Rowling and make $3 billion. You have that much time. Cure cancer. Get Young Thug out of jail. Free Larry Hoover. Synthesize a new element for the periodic table. Get us to Mars. These are all things people with 5 boyfriends could do. I've met women with 5 boyfriends. Asked me to be their 5th boyfriend. This was in Los Angeles. In New Orleans, though, there's an epidemic. You shouldn't have this many boyfriends or girlfriends. Because what are y'all doing? For the life of me, I just don't know what you would do with all these people. The logistics of it, how do you schedule it? What bounds would you go to 14? How do you know? These are all questions that are only arise if you agree to this crazy lifestyle. Why would anyone waste their time like this? You have to be incredibly bored or insecure. There's so many things you could do if you didn't have 5 boyfriends. You could have 5 kids. Which brings me to my second point. Why you shouldn't date in New Orleans? Nobody wants to have kids. We need kids. We need babies. We need babies so my mom can have a job, guys. My mom needs a job. She likes babies. You know, like, give her someone to hang out with Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then 5:30 if you guys need daycare. Give Mr. B some fans, new fans. Expand the Fortnite universe. The pool of people playing Fortnite. We need more babies, guys. Everybody can't not have babies. It can't be like 10 every 10 groups couples, like only one of them has a baby. Like in 20 years it's going to be like every school, every grade, every ninth grade class is going to be like 7 people. How can we even play football? We need at least 11 aside. We need more people. Don't believe Malthus, guys. The world is not overpopulated. Why? Because our knowledge is what determines the amount of resources we have. For example, there was a time before we could harness solar electricity. So at that time, solar electricity wasn't deemed a resource. Therefore, one might say, oh, we're lacking in electrical energy. We create the knowledge of how to use solar energy. We unlock that entire realm. We created an entirely new option of how to power things. It didn't exist before. So now our definition of the amount of resources we have expands. We're not running out of resources, guys. Create the knowledge, create the babies, and rabies. Reason number 2, no one wants to have kids. We need kids, guys. Don't be afraid. But maybe, I think sometimes, maybe this is always how people think. I don't want to have kids. Then it happens and they have it. You know, but we can't be afraid. Somebody has to have the babies. Plus, it'll be chill. As soon as they spawn, like, I feel like other people just spawn and I hope you raise it. As long as you're like a chill guy or something. I don't know. Number 3. Every girl has one of three jobs in New Orleans. She's a nurse practitioner. She worked at Ashna. She went to Xavier. Pharmaceutical school. She's a pharmacist. Boom. Medical. She's a teacher. Babies. Takes care of the babies. She takes care of your food. She's a server. Bartender. All it is. That's all it is. Power trips, no scholarships. That's all it is. And if you're lucky, though, we have the 4th category. She's a lawyer. She works public defendant, trying to get black people out of jail because the system is racist, she says. Before she puts a beignet in your mouth. A beignet in your mouth. Here you go. There's a beignet for your mouth. Eat it. Make you feel better about the system being racist. And she lives uptown. She lives in what's that neighborhood? She lives in Marleyville, Fontaine. Who knows? She lives off Carrollton somewhere. Lives on Ferret. Every girl's a nurse, practitioner, teacher, server. They all do the same job. What's wrong with that, you ask? Well, glad to answer. What's wrong with that is it's boring. I want to meet a professional skydiver. I want to meet a botanist. I want to meet a phlebotomist. I want to meet a traveling salesman woman. I want to meet the person who designed this font for LeBron James. Where are those girls at? What is this linear track people take through college, into jobhood, into old age? It's boring. You need a gnarly job. You need a cool job. You need a cool, like, make something and then sell it. That's weird. Like, make aglets and go to, like, Peru to, like, sell it there. At least you, like, go weird places. You do weird things. You can't just be a nurse. You can't just go to Osh. The problem is you can't just wake up, go to Oshner, and come home and be interesting. You're not going to be interesting. Shooting at all the nurses here. You can't just go to McMain every day, 6 days a week, 5 days a week, come home and be interesting. If I wanted to talk, I would just go to the hospital. If I was that interested in the hospital, I would just go to McMain. I already did that. Like, if I was that interested, I mean, servers are cool. You can't do it 5 days a week, though, 6 days a week. Even 4 days is a lot. Restaurants aren't that interesting. It's just people eat food and go home. I would just go to the restaurant. Like, have a life, do a job that I'm like, wow, like, I want to learn about that. Boom, I'm learning from you. I'm not learning from, I already went to school. I already went to the hospital. I already went to the restaurant. I already went to all these places. I don't want to go to these places anymore. Take me somewhere new. Take me to a new place. I already talked to the lawyer. Take me to a new place. Take me somewhere. Take me somewhere. Where you want to take me? Huh? Take me on an adventure. Take me on a journey. Take me on a journey. Take me on a journey. Take me to Italy. Take me to France. Geneva. Audubon Park. Take me somewhere new. I don't care where. I don't care. Do you care? I don't care. You don't care. I'm from Brooklyn. You're from Harlem. We're from two worlds. They're different. But we're the same. We're all the same. Egg sandwiches and potatoes. Russians in Ukraine. We're all the same. What's your name? Barney. 3 reasons you shouldn't date in New Orleans. Every girl's a nurse. She doesn't want babies or kids. She's probably 27. Polyamorous. These are not successful dating traits, guys. This is not the starter pack. This is not the starter pack. It's an L. It's an L. Date somewhere else. Date somewhere else. Signing off.